Happy Thanksgiving, hockey fans, and welcome down to Littleton, Colorado. First game of the weekend for the Team Wyoming 18U boys against Edge Prep Academy.
These guys are they have two 17Us, and this is one of them.
Okay.
Yeah. But these guys are probably...
Canadians?
Yeah, they're from I can't remember if they're in Alberta or if they're in BC, but they're right there. Yeah. One of our friends from Whitefish, their kid used to play there. He's got a bunch of friends on last year's team that were there.
The other day to get the report.
They said they're pretty legit. Their prep team is unbelievable.
They didn't have to play it at 2 or something, and they canceled it. She had surgery, so then they went in at 4:30, and they're like, Dad will take us.
Last Wednesday.
Oh, I don't work Wednesdays, that's why. I was like, I didn't see you. I was on Thunder Basin. I was on the pool for 2 months covering Thunder Basin. Because Jira went on a medical leave, and so that's not a church base.
Yeah, something different.
It wasn't bad. Yeah. It was hard to listen. I mean, I had Sundays on. Friday night football, Saturday volleyball. You're there late every day. I said 27 at night. This is a good
It
hockey
looks
team.
pretty big. They're good. I thought it sounded familiar.
We have never played these guys. We've never played these guys. 18U's last year.
But 16 they don't have 16.
Oh, I'm sure they do, but they don't have a lot of clubs.
They played last year, the name sounded familiar.
Yeah, but I think it was different. Because I think it was different colors. And I don't think we played something that was like old something, but it wasn't these guys. They probably do morning workouts and after school, and they do everything together. Yeah.
That means something. I mean, I'm sure it's outrageous.
But if you think about how much money we spend in travel and stuff, it's probably pretty darn fair. Like if you afford everything. I wouldn't.
I could ship them out.
The one is living in his own apartment here. And his parents bought an apartment, and then they paid Jeff Bill's own He can't even drive yet.
And he's by himself.
He's the favorite team.
No way.
Alone.
How is that even really legal?
Yeah, nobody knows.
Well, our first Phillips, he was 16, he had 2 years of school left.
Yeah, but he was with his older brother, so that was a little
But I'm
less of
like,
a
I don't, as a
I don't
mom,
know if I
would
could have done that. But she had a hard time because we thought the one kid was coming to play. Then the younger brother came 2 years early, all of a sudden she's like, that's not my kids. I'm like, there's nobody at home. She had a rough weekend.
Some days when Peyton's like a little shit, I'm like, oh yeah, that would be a good plan.
Right. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go about it.
Wyoming boys out to the ice. Isaac Erickson between the pipes to start the first game of the weekend. Gallant, Clouston, and Lane out at forward. Collins back on D with McGrath. There we go. Puck rolls back into the edge zone. The poke by Lane to break it up and keep it in. And thrown up the ice by Edge. That'll go all the way down to the goal line. McGrath back to push it around the corner to Collins. Tipped up the boards. Lane banging around in there. Edge across the middle. Broken up. Turned away. Clouston trying to push it up the far side. Edge is going to keep it in. And McGrath there to challenge. Pass across the middle. That misses and rolls to the corner. Edge, pass across the middle, broken up by McGrath, out to Lane. Lane looking cross ice, just can't get it past. Collins back in the corner to fight for it. He'll knock him off the puck. Gallant picks it up. Gallant up the middle. Up to Lane. Lane chipping across, nobody there yet. Edge picks up the loose puck. Pass across, sails wide. That'll roll to the corner. We got an icing on Edge. Face off down in the edge zone, new legs out. Moorhead, Chapman, and Dax. Oh. Moorhead, Braxton, Dax, sorry. Up to Moorhead. Moorhead in the neutral zone to bounce it in. Brax chasing down behind the net. Good pressure. Got it out. Dax knocks it down in the zone. Brax will dump it in. Immediate offsides. Come back out for a face-off at neutral ice. Humans, Chapman, and Marty will come out at forward. Ref with a good hit. Chapman picks up the loose puck, bounces up the boards in front of Marty. Marty chasing it. Knocked into the zone. Marty will hold the blue line, chip it ahead for Humans. Humans behind the net. Back to the point for Lang. Lang gets a shot off a stick high and rolls behind the net. Marty's there. Humans to pick it up. He'll back to the point. Back to Lesh. Lesh at the blue line, dumps to the corner. Got a whistle there. Going to be a penalty on Edge. Two-minute penalty on Edge. Gallant, Clouston, to Lane, back out to the power play. Shot, that's in! Tipped it in! Quick power play goal from the corner. Wyoming's up 1-0. The captain, Aaron Gallant, with a tip in. Just under 2 minutes into the game, and Wyoming's up 1-0. Lynch, Corpy, and Spiegelberg will come out at forward. Chip back into the zone. Romaine's going to go back in the corner for it. Around behind the net. Edge is right there. Quick shot. Erickson with the save. Rolls to the far corner. Lesh pokes it loose. Edge has got it behind the net. Pass to the middle. Nobody there. All the way out to the top of the zone. Shot. Erickson knocks it down. Secondary shot. Goes high. Edge across the middle. Shot there. Knocked down by Erickson. Bounced around in front and cleared. It'll roll all the way down, and that's going to be an icing on Wyoming. Gallant, Lane, and Clouston back out at forward. McGrath and Collins on D. McGrath with the block. Collins knocking it out to the blue line.
Bounced across the middle. Erickson will cover it up. Roll to the boards. McGrath will pick it up. Go across to Collins. Collins near corner, looking up the boards. Lane tips it out in front of Gallant, and that's picked up by Edge. Edge up the near boards. Bouncing into the zone. That'll roll behind the net. They're going to get there first. McGrath there to challenge for it. Gallant working in the corner. Edge gets it out, and they'll dump it deep again. Out to the point. Edge working in. Shot there. Tipped down, and that rolls under. High shot tipped down. And we're tied up at 1. Moorhead, Braxton Dax will come on. Island back on D with Lane. Rolls back to Island. Island looking across the lane. Lane pokes it out of the zone. Edge dumps it right back in. Rolls on net. Erickson will play it off to the side and cover it up. That's going to roll off the blue line and all the way down. Moorhead hustling down. Icing on Team Wyoming. Brax into the dot. Sent wide across the ice. Moorhead chasing it down. It's on net and covered up. Get a face off in the offensive zone. Chapman, Humans, and Marty come out. Roll to the corner. Back behind the net. It's going to roll to the near corner. Humans is there, scoops it out, and then it's Edge banging around. They'll come up with it. Rolling all the way back to the corner for Lesh. Lesh shakes the guy. Shot on net, blocked by Erickson. Chapman up to Marty. Marty with a shot. Sails wide. Humans banging it back into the zone. Thrown up center ice. Romaine trying to knock him off. They'll get loose. Into the zone. Shot blocked by Erickson. Pass across the middle, broken up. Marty will push it out across the blue line. Edge back to reset. Pass tipped up and into the corner, and they'll get new legs. Lesh back to retrieve the loose puck. Down to the corner. Right up by Romaine's back there to get it. Romaine looking up the ice, bounces the boards. It'll get across the blue line. Edge will have to clear. They'll send it up in the air down to the near corner. Romaine back to get it again. Romaine drops it back looking for Lynch. He was a little too far away. Lynch will pull up with the loose puck and send it out to the blue line. Banging around to the point and finally pushed clear. Rolled back in by Edge. Romaine again back to get it. It's knocked around, but he keeps the puck. Fed up for Corpy. Bounce loose. Back into the zone. Up to Corpy. Corpy rips a shot. That's covered up. Good even game so far. Tied up at 1. Gallant to the dot. Bounces wide. Edge picks it up, and they'll chip it up in the air into neutral ice. Caught by McGrath, and he'll feed it back up into the zone. Out in front of Clouston. He's got it. Knocked loose. It's going going to roll all the way back. McGrath to retrieve. Up in front of Collins. Collins going up the boards to Lane. Lane, cross ice pass for Clouston. He'll get it in, not quite. Back to McGrath, trying to go across ice, is taken away. Shot there, bounced off a stick and dribbles in. 2-1 Edge. Braxtax and Moorhead will come out. Island and Lang back on the D. Island try to get it up to Moorhead, center ice. Bounce loose. Picked up there by Daxon, coming into the zone and just offsides by a stride. Clock didn't run. It's around there, and it'll go across the zone. Brack's trying to pick it up. He'll scoop it forward. Goes back to Lang. Lang's got Dax entering the zone. He gets knocked off the puck. Moorhead with good wheels. Back pass across and on net. Lang back from the corner. Edge comes up with it. Back to the point. Bounces to the blue line, but stays in. Shot sails wide through the middle. Another shot. Knocked away. Rolling around behind the net. Lang's going to pick it up. Lang battling it out. Need somebody in front of him. Lang keeping on the puck. Finally knocked loose in the neutral zone. Humans will take it back. Try to get it across, and it'll roll to the corner for Island. Island up the boards. Rolls all the way back to Edge. Chipped in the air. Hold back for Lesh. Lesh in the corner. Around to Island. Back and forth there, Island. Passes it up. Gets it to Humans. Picked up by Lynch, trying to push it forward, and it bounced loose in the neutral zone. To Humans up to Lynch, he'll dump it in. Dump and chase, Lynch is there behind the net. Edge keeps the puck. Lynch knocking it loose there. Humans into the corner to battle. Rolls to Lynch, shot there, just wide across the zone. Slot. Humans trying to pick it up in the corner, gets knocked around. Edge back out on the near side. Loses the handle. Picked up by Romaine, up to Lynch. Thrown deep into the corner. Lesh back to pick it up. To Corpy in the corner. Corpy, cross ice pass intercepted there, knocked down by Erickson. And that'll roll to the blue line, but Edge keeps it in. Back out to the near point, shot there. Tipped in front of the net, knocked around. Erickson with two big saves. And that's going to roll back icing. Rolls into the corner for Island. Island trying to chip it back behind him, bounces up in the air. Lane up the boards, and he'll get it clear. Thrown back in by Edge. Up to the far corner. Good pass out in front there. Gallant trying to get to it. He gets knocked off the puck. Edge back across the blue line. Move there, and they lose the handle. And Gallant knocking it clear. Shot there, and Erickson saves. Clouston sends it to the corner. Rolls down there. McGrath battling in the corner, out to Gallant. Just missed it. Edge back the other way, in too wide. Shot there, bounces in. And it's 3-1 Edge. Edge into the zone. Drax pushing him to the corner. Rolls back to the point. Edge working down low. Drax up to Dax. Fed ahead, Moorhead to Dax, and Dax is going to come across. Into the zone. He'll stop, pass to Moorhead, gets a tip on it. Drax trying to get there. Broken up in front of the net. Dax with the takeaway. Knocks it down behind the net. Fed out to the middle to Brax. Shot on net, didn't quite go. Brax around the net trying to get it back to the middle. Just got to catch a bounce down there. That'll roll all the way back for Lesh behind the net. To Romaine, back to Lesh. Lesh with a little bit of space. Feeds it ahead, up the boards, and Edge picks it up at the blue line while we're changing. Pass across the middle, good. Broken up by Chapman, he'll take the puck. Dump it in. Rolls all the way down behind the net. Pass ahead there. Sails wide. Bounce to Humans. Humans into the zone. Humans taking it down into the corner. Hanging on to the puck. Still on it. Finally rolls loose. Edge headed up the ice. Good poke there by Collins to break it up. Edge gets it back and they'll send it to the near corner. McGrath's back there. Around Spiegelberg coming on. No, Lynch. Corky. Kick save Erickson. Rolls out in front of Spiegelberg. He'll chip it in the air. Corpy down to challenge. Rolls up the near boards. Lynch knocks him off the puck. Up to Corpy on the far side. Picked off by Edge. Back in and knocked loose. Lynch is going to come up with a loose puck. Lynch into the zone. Throws it to the corner and he'll chase. Edge back with it though. Back out to the neutral zone. Chipped up the boards in front of Corby. Lynch dumps it in. Right behind the net by the goalie. Corpy there to challenge for it. He'll knock him around. Keep the puck though. Pass up to the blue line and Edge is back out. Shot on net there. Erickson's got it.
So we're losing.
Yep. Onto the dot, rolls it off to the boards. And that's going to be an offsides. Go all the way down on the intentional offsides. A little under 5 minutes left in the first period. Gallant, Lane, and Klauston out. Island back on D with Lang. Klauston back to the point for Lang. Lang shoots. Low shot on net, kicked away. Lane into battle for it in the corner. Rolls behind the net. Klauston there in the far corner, knocking him off the puck. Klauston gets control of it. And it rolls into the near corner. Lane's there to challenge, pokes it away. Bounced up the glass by Edge. They'll get into the zone. Nope, back to Gallant. He'll take it out. Gallant up the near boards. Fed ahead, knocked down by Edge, and they'll throw it in the corner. Picked up behind the net. Island. Nope, we got a whistle. I don't know what we're doing. Standing around. Lang's got it behind the net. Lang still holding on to it. He'll feed it up to Clouston, ahead to Gallant. Gallant up the far boards. Gets it into the zone. Trying to battle through those guys. Gallant in the corner working. Clouston into help. Rolls to the near corner. Bounced up by Edge. They'll take it out across neutral ice. Nope, stopped there by Lane. Oh, Island there. Thought I saw 5, it was a 9. Rolls out to neutral ice. Edge bounces behind him. And they'll set up in the defensive zone. Moorhead in there. Moorhead knocks it loose. Edge down to the corner, shot high. Rolls into the near corner, and that's going to come back out to neutral zone. Moorhead, good pressure. Taking him into the boards, they'll roll it down behind the net. All the way around to the near side. Picked up by Dax. He's going to skate it behind the net and turn. Set up ahead. Gets it to Moorhead, but not quite out of the zone. Loose puck picked up by Lesh. He'll skate it all the way down. Bounce loose. Back to the point for Brax. Brax with the move. He'll get a shot. Knocked down. Dax is in the corner for the rebound. Pass across the middle. Nobody there. Hanging up the boards. Marty across ice. Pass up to Chapman. Chapman into the zone. Chapman shot. Knocked away. Newman's forcing it back down low. On net, covered up. Get some fresh legs out. Lynch, Corpy, and Spiegelberg come on. Bounce back to Collins. Collins will collect it, backhanded into the corner. Lynch is there. Rolls out to Edge. Spiegelberg picks it up, backhands it. Edge takes that. Edge across, long shot from the neutral zone, knocked down by Erickson. Collins collects the puck. Up the near side, bounces around into the corner, and we got a whistle down there. Little hit from behind on Edge, and they'll go in the box. Guys. Back on the power play, 1:55 left in the first. Gallant, Clouston, and Corpy front line. McGrath and Lane back on D. Bounce around in the near corner, back to McGrath. He'll turn, drop it to Gallant, to Clouston, back to Gallant. Out to the point for McGrath. Shot. Tipped and goes up and out of play. Clouston and Corpy. McGrath and Lane staying out. Rolls to the corner. Clouston knocking Edge off the puck. Gallant in to help. Clouston comes up with it. Back down low to Gallant. Gallant with the puck. Pass across the middle, broken up. Clouston trying to pass it across the middle, and they'll get it clear. Lane back to get it. Across to McGrath. McGrath up the boards. Gallant knocked down at the blue line and thrown back deep. Lane up the near side for a pass, drops it for Corpy, and Corpy will throw it down into the zone. McGrath headed into the battle for it. Corpy in to help. He'll come up with the puck. Around the net, trying to pass to the middle. Broken up on the near corner here by Lane. We'll get it back in the zone. Rolls behind the net. Edge trying to get it clear. Picked out of the air by Lynch, but it rolls to neutral ice. will regroup. Up ahead to Brax. Brax into the zone. Slams on the brakes and looks for somebody to pass to. Lynch down in the corner. Back out to the point. Edge will tip it up and out of the zone. Lane's going to go back. Lang is going to go back and get it. Lang behind the net, setting up. Short time on the clock, down to 5 seconds. Lang out of the zone. Drop past the Dax. Gotta get a shot off, boys. There's the buzzer. First period in the books, we're down 3-1.
Mom, when we get back, can you remind me?
17-minute first period. We're showing 8.5 minutes on the clock. I'm not sure if that's going to be our second period that short or what. Second period. I don't know where they came up with that. In the edge zone, thrown behind the net. Lynch there to poke at it, rolls to the corner. Corpy battle, and that'll roll up the glass. And Edge comes up with it. Out in front of Edge, coming up the boards. Collins driving him wide, keeps the shot. That's up out of play. In the corner for Lang. Lang at the boards trying to get it to Clausen to Gallant. Picked off by Edge. They won't get a shot off yet. Back to the point. That shot sails way high out of play.
That one was a sandwich.
Edge down into the corner. Island there to battle, knock him off. Come back up with it. Banged around in the corner in traffic. Lang there working, gets it up to Clauston. Clauston fed ahead to Gallant. Gallant coming up the near boards. Chipped ahead, he's going to go chase on it. Lane there to chase. Gallant with the puck. Cross ice pass to Lang. Lang shot just a bit wide. Rolls back out to Island. Island at the point. Pass across. Got it to Clauston. Didn't get a shot off. He'll roll it to the corner. Gallant in the far corner battling. Kicks out to Lane. Lane back to the point for Island. Shot there low and kicked away. Clauston in the near corner. Edge is going to roll it up the glass. And Island breaks it up. Edge with the puck in neutral ice, and they'll regroup. Bounce in. Oh, into the edge deck. Or edge bench.
That's how quick it happens. That's how quick it happens.
I know he didn't get hit because if he would have hit him.
I would have laid him out. Because I would have hit him in the forehead. I got hit right here. I still made it to Bozeman.
Brax to the dot. Brax trying to get the loose puck through the ref's legs. Bounce around. Back. Brax still working on it. Romaine back to Lesh and up to Moorhead. Bounced around in neutral zone against the boards. Dax in the zone. Edge will go behind the net with it. Dax there with good pressure. Loose puck rolling out to the blue line, picked up by Edge. Romaine. Wide shot there, sticked away high by Erickson. Loose puck out in front of Moorhead. Moorhead out of the zone. He'll take it in. Passing across to Dax with a move and a shot just wide. Edge back the other way. They'll chip it down behind the net. Romaine there. Back out front. Edge backhand shot. Erickson with a save. Rolls to the corner. And chipped up the glass and clear. We're going to get some new legs out. Edge back to collect it in the corner. Edge into the zone. Broken up there. Bounced ahead. Marty trying to push it out of the zone. Shot knocked off a skate of Chapman. He'll go chase a loose puck. Chapman into the zone. Humans knocks him off the puck. Marty at the blue line. Throws it back behind the net. And Edge is going to come up the near boards. Pass across the middle. Bounce behind the net. Collins back up the corner. Gets it to Humans. Humans looking across. A little behind on the pass. And it rolls to Edge. Edge throws it in the near corner. Collins there to battle for it. Past the middle, broken up. Bounced out. Marty chips it up in the air and clear. Humans chasing it down. Not going to beat the icing. Boards. Edge is going to push it down to the corner, broken up by Corpy. Edge comes back up with it. They'll go behind the net. Down out to the top of the zone. Shot, knocked down in traffic, rolls to the corner. They'll throw it down deep. Corpy's there to pick it up. Corpy behind the net. Get it out of the corner, and Edge picks it up in the corner. Knocked around in the skates, and Erickson will get it covered up. .357 left in the first half of the game. Face off, back into the corner, rolls around, and out to the point for Edge. Shot there, knocked away by Erickson. Lang trying to get it up to Clauston up the boards. Edge is right there. They'll take it back across the middle. Broken pass. Out to Gallant. Gallant with a little room. Gallant into the zone. Keeps the puck. Gets it to Lane. Lane with a shot. Sails high. Up out of play. Gallant able to maintain the puck long enough to get it to Lane. And his shot sails up off a stick and into the netting. 3.5 minutes left before the Zam break. Gallant to the dot. Edge is going to come up with it, but Clauston's right there to pressure. Edge out across the center. Trying to look for the cherry picker in their offsides. Back down to the near dot. Hold up in the neutral zone. Brax comes up with it and throws it to the corner. Rolls down for the goalie behind the net. Moorhead's right there. And sent clear by Edge. Back across the lane. Lane pushed it up to the blue line, knocked away by Edge. He'll get it back. Lang in. Long shot from the neutral zone. Gloved and held by the goalie. They're giving Brax a little shove there for being in the vicinity. Take a face off down in the edge zone. Corby Lynch and speed. Rolls out to neutral ice. Lesh back to get it. Lesh trying to feed it back out. That's an offsides. No whistle. Lesh steals it back. He gets hit from behind. No whistle on that either. There we got a whistle finally. Another penalty on Edge.
Ugly week.
2.5 minutes before the Zam break. We'll go back on the power play.
Take it.
Gallant, Clauston, and Corpy. Corpy gets a shot off, knocked down. Clauston right there. Across the middle and doesn't quite make it to the net. Gallant collects the loose puck. Rolling back out for Lane. Lane back down to the corner. Rolls wide. McGrath will go back and get it in neutral zone. McGrath to Gallant. Gallant looking up. Clauston on the far side. Clauston up to Gallant, moving back in. Just off his stick, and Edge will dump it deep. Rolls to the far corner. Corpy pokes it out to Gallant. Gallant looking up ice. He'll take it himself all the way up the middle. Down to the near side. Gallant into the zone. Poked away. Edge falling down though. Back to Lane. Lane with a shot. Tipped but wide. McGrath in to try and get the rebound. Lane's going to collect it. Back to neutral ice and across to Clauston. Clauston at the center eye. Clauston into the zone. Shot. Just wide. Rolls back to Lane on the near side. Dax comes up with a loose puck in the corner. Banging around low. Dax getting worked over, but he keeps on it. Shot by Brax. Loose puck out in front. Lane trying to pass it back to Dax. 30 seconds left on the power play. And that's going to be an offsides. High stick called on Wyoming. We'll go back down to the defensive zone for a face-off. 1:09 left before the Zam break. 30 seconds on the power play. The dot, Edge comes up with it and knocked away by Brax to the corner. Lang on cross ice pass. Up to Brax, coming across neutral ice. Brax to Lynch. Lynch, shot, covered up. Chapman, Marty, and Humans will come on. Bounce loose there. Marty back to Lang. Lang shot gloved. Lang saw a little bit of corner, but the goalie glove was right there. Down in the corner, Marty and Chapman battle, and Chapman poking it loose. Marty behind the net with it, out to Humans. Humans out to the point. Back down low to Humans. Edge is back to full strength. Rolls on net and covered up. "31 seconds before the break. Gallant on the face-off, pushes it back. Shot there, knocked down in traffic. Gallant in the middle with the loose puck and covered up. A little bit of talking going down low. 27 seconds left. I think we ran the clock on that one. Gallant out to Dax. Dax throws it into the corner. Near corner rolling around. Edge is going to get out across neutral ice. Flesh sends it back up. Bounced up the boards, and that'll roll into the edge zone. That's going to be the end of the clock. Dax there to pressure right in front of the net. Say hello to the goalie, Dax. And there's the period. No, the Zam break anyway, half a period. We'll let them clean the ice up, and we'll be back in a few minutes for the second half of the second period. Edge up 3-1 over Team Wyoming. Sorry about that, had to check out the ceiling. We'll get this. inside, back for the second half of the second period. Edge trying to throw it into the zone, bounces up into the bench.
Wondering how you do that. You get the score up there?
Yeah. Shot, saved by Erickson. Rolls clear. Edge back into the corner for it. They'll send it back out to the point and it gets past. Rolls all the way to the corner. Lynch hustling down. Edge back up the near boards. Out across neutral ice. Around behind the net. McGrath picked up in the corner by Edge. Edge back out. Pass across the middle and that bounces in. Edge with a quick goal to extend the lead 4-1. Gallant, Poston, and Lane out at forward. Rolls back to Edge. Back to the defensive zone, bounces up the boards, and it will get out to neutral ice. Knocked away by Lang. Lang into the zone, gets a shot off and gloved. Lang in to break that up. Roll loose and Edge gets it back into the zone. Pass across the middle, missed. Go on in the corner. Up the lane. Lane trying to find Clouston. Broken up. Gallant picks up the loose puck. They'll chase it to the corner. Bounce behind the net. Clouston's going to go down to challenge. Thrown up into the netting. We'll get a face-off in the offensive zone. Braxton Moorhead out at forward. Lesh and Romaine back on D. Brax to the dot, pushes it to the corner. Picked up there by Edge, rolled around to the near side. Dax sends it back behind the net. Brax will pick up the loose puck in the corner, out to the point for Romaine. Romaine, shot, knocked wide. Dax into the corner. Brax to help. Puck rolls loose, back out to Edge, and they'll get out to neutral ice. Knocked off the puck, and it's going to roll down into the corner. That's going to be a late whistle on Team Wyoming. Tied up a little bit coming across. It's going to be an interference, I think. Interference on Wyoming. We'll go on the penalty kill with 6:27 left in the second period. Back out to the point for Edge. Edge with the puck. Out to the top of the zone. Shot knocked down and covered up by Erickson. Smother that one. Clouston out at forward. Lang, Lesh and Romaine back on D. Pass across the middle, blocked by Romaine. Gallant picks up the loose puck. He'll go behind the net, bounce it up the glass, and that'll get clear to neutral ice. Edge regrouping. Clouston with a poke there, but Edge keeps the puck. They'll skate it in. All the way down behind the net. Back up to the near point. Banging around, Clausen trying to knock him off the puck. They'll get it back. Top of the zone, pass across, poked away by Romaine, rolls to the corner. Lesh there to knock it away. Back out to the top of the zone. Shot, tipped and wide. Bounces off the glass. Tied up in the corner. Edge has got 3 guys in there. Lesh has got it tied up in the corner. And to help is Clauston. Clauston and Lesh digging for it. We got 4 guys from Edge in there. They come up with it, shot there, and it's knocked down by Erickson. Hanging around the corner, McGrath gets it loose, and he'll get it clear. Out in front of Clauston, foot race to the puck. Clauston wins it. Into the zone, down to the corner, kicked away. .30 seconds left on the penalty kill. Edge coming back out of their own zone. Knocked off the puck a lot with a poke. Bounces around in the neutral zone, and Edge will have to clear. Corpy working on him. Edge throws it deep. McGrath's going to go back to get it behind the net. Right up in the corner. Still on it. McGrath working. He's got 2 guys under him. Knocked out and bounced up the glass. Lang gets it clear. Brax is in the zone, and they'll bounce it up the glass back out to neutral ice. Back to full strength. Lang ahead to Brax. Drops it for Corpy. Corpy into the zone. Shot. Smothered. Wyoming able to kill that penalty. Just over 4 minutes left in the second now. Corpy to the dot. Lynch on his left and Spiegelberg on his right. Back out to McGrath. He'll throw it down to the corner. Rolls behind the net. Shot bouncing around in front of the net in traffic. Rolls behind. Lynch is there, but taken off his feet. And we're going to get a penalty down in the corner. Getting a little chippy here. Corpy coming in hot. I think he's going to go sit in the box for a minute. Wyoming back in the box for 2 minutes for roughing. Looks like they got him for a 2 and a 10. Top of the zone. This pass there. Romaine in to knock it loose. Goes to the corner. Picked up by Lesh. Lesh behind the net. Get it back up the near side. Trying to stay on it. Lesh still hanging on to the puck. He's got 3 guys on him, and they will dig it out. Back up to the point. Edge, point. Shot blocked by Dax. It's going to be a foot race. Dax chasing it down. Dax is on him. They'll send it around the corner. Brax holds the blue line. He'll throw it back up to Dax. Knocked off the puck, but Edge comes back with it. We're going to have another penalty here on Wyoming.
All right.
Oh, penalty on Edge. 2 minutes for high sticking. We'll go 4-on-4 for a minute 9. Under 3 minutes to play in the second. 4-on-4 face-off down in the Edge zone. Clauston to the dot. Thrown in behind the net. Gallant with the takeaway. Rolls it to the corner. Edge is going to get it back behind the net. Out to, nope, stays in the corner. Knocked away by Gallant. Out to Clauston to the slot. It's in! Wyo goal number 10, Kyler Clauston. On an assist from 88, Aaron Gallant. Even strength goal, we're back within 2. Back into the Wyoming zone. Tied up against the boards by Collins. Edge comes up with it across the top of the zone. They'll take it all the way down to the far corner. Lose their feet. Humans comes up with the loose puck, taken back by Edge. Edge across the middle, shot, kick save Erickson. Little bounce clear. Picked up by Humans coming across. Humans up to Chapman. Chapman with the puck, backhand, knockdown. Good backhand there, and the goalie snags it.
They are not running the clock half the time.
Didn't run the clock there, so we'll wait 16 seconds. Back to Romaine. Rolls it down behind the net. Second poke by Edge, and that'll roll in.
He went to poke it, and their guy poked it, and it went like off his blade. Put it right in the roof.
2 minutes left in the second. We're still 4-on-4 for 14 seconds. Edge gets that one back. Back to Island. Across the lane. Lane taken away by Edge. Pass up the middle. Shot there, blocked by Island. Rolls out in front of Gallant. Gallant will take it out. One on your back, watch him. Gallant, shot! Knocked high. Low shot there, sticked away. Roll back to Lang, keeps it in the zone. Gallant trying to hold it, gets it back to Lang. Lang with the puck, shot! Now knocked wide. Picked up by Gallant. Bounce it ahead, Lane into the zone. Oh, Island, sorry. Wyoming's back to full strength on the power play for 20 seconds. Gallant up to Lane, Lane entering. This puck bounced around there, it'll come back to Lang. Nope, back down into the corner. Clauston's gonna go challenge. Thrown up in the air, and that'll go the length of the ice. No icing. Under a minute to play in the period. Island back to get it. He gets taken into the corner. Kicks loose. Clauston feeding it ahead, and Edge comes up with it. They'll throw it to the near corner. Shoveled around by Lang. Lang. Island up to Dax, up to Brax. Edge comes back with it. They'll send it in deep. 30 seconds to play in the period. Edge first to it behind the net. Pass across the middle broken up. Rolls out to Moorhead. He'll get it up ahead. Dax trying to get it back to him. Pass there, intercepted by Moorhead up to Dax. Dax with a shot knocked down. Pass across the back of the net. Moorhead's in the corner. To Brax, back to Moorhead. And picked up by Edge. Edge is going to throw it way up in the air. And that'll roll all the way down icing. End of the second. Wyoming gets one back, and then Edge gets it right back up to a 3-goal lead. official shot count on the board, so I guess we'll go with, I got 17 for Wyoming and 27 for Edge. Yep. Marty, Chapman, and Humans to open the third. Goes back in front of the net, played by the goalie. Chapman there to challenge for it. Marty into the far corner. Chapman and Marty both there. Edge comes out with it. Up the near boards, taken away by Humans. Poke there by Romaine, bounces back to Edge, and they're going to put that one out. Lynch and Spiegelberg in at forward. Island back on D with, I don't think Corpy was lined up on D. That's the head. And that'll roll to the corner. Lynch there to challenge for it. McGrath comes up with it in the near corner. Pass across the middle, broken up. Corpy will hold the line and throw it deep. Rolls back to Edge in the far corner. Oh, Lang, sorry. In the near corner. Edge is going to take it back behind the net again. Bounce up the boards to Lang. Lang across to Island. Island back to Lang. Lang looking up. Pass up to McGrath coming into the zone. McGrath with a shot, knocked down and covered up.
That might be a penalty shot.
There's going to be a penalty there on Edge.
Gonna give him it? Give it to him.
Got a shot. Give it to him.
Give it to him.
You got it.
We'll see if they give us a penalty shot here. I kind of think it should be. Slashing as they were shooting. 2-minute penalty on Edge.
He only met 4 of the 5. He didn't beat all the criteria. We weren't serious.
Figure out how to run the clock here. Anyway, we've got a penalty on Edge. See if we can get this straightened out. Because it was running on the whistle, they haven't figured out how. Now it's running again. Why is the clock running? Okay, we'll try to get the clock sorted out. They're running the clock. It's only a 4-goal difference. Apparently, they've decided they're going to run the clock anyway. 1:20 left on the power play. Pass ahead there. Not to anybody. Clauston will pick up the loose puck and take it in. Clauston staying on the puck. Drops back to Gallant. Down to Clauston. Bounces out to the point for McGrath. McGrath against the glass. Gets it to Clauston. Back to McGrath. Shot low. Bounced around and loose. Gallant picks up the loose puck. Down low to Clauston, give and go, missed, but picked up at the top of the zone by Lane. Lane back down to Clauston. Clauston looking, will drop it low to Gallant. Net up in the corner. 27 seconds left on the power play. Finally, we're going to get a whistle now. How can you run the clock when it's on a penalty? You just ran out the penalty.
Oh, they got him for but he did it for like 30 seconds.
So we're on a run clock. Penalty expires at the whistle. Shot there, kicked away. Dax comes up with it out of the corner. Looking across, and that squirts past. Edge will come up with it. Edge into the zone, knocked away. Lang able to poke it loose. Rolls behind for Lesh. Lesh off the boards, gets it to Brax. Brax trying to go across the ice, up to Lynch, up to Dax, and Edge will take it away. Poke loose in the neutral zone. Edge gets it back. Rolls all the way down on net. Lesh will pick it up in front of the net. Lesh looking up. Tip there up to Dax. Dax is going to take it in. He'll throw it on net, kicked wide. And we'll get new legs out. Chapman, Marty, and Humans out. Rolls down low into the corner. Humans back to get it. He'll go up the boards. Rolls out to Marty, tipped up to Lang, I think that is. Up to Chapman. Chapman drops to Humans, gets it on in the middle. Chapman with a shot, kicked away. Marty back after it in the neutral zone. And Edge will regroup. Edge throwing it deep. Rolls behind the net to the far corner. Trying to chip it up the boards. Rolls out across the blue line. Edge will hang on to it. Thrown across. Edge is going to throw it to the far corner. Lang down to get it. Lang with a minute to look. He'll send it up the boards, and it kicks off a skate, and it'll roll all the way just to the goal line. Icing called off. Edge retrieves it in the corner. McGrath with good pressure to knock him off the puck. Romaine trying to knock it loose. He'll come up with it behind the net. Edge with a takeaway there. Romaine trying to knock it away again. Romaine down in the corner, knocks him off, and Lynch comes up with a loose puck. Lynch ahead to McGrath into the zone. Kicks back out to the blue line. Lynch will collect it. Lynch going back to Island. Island looking across. He's got Moorhead coming through. Moorhead into the zone. Moorhead shakes him off, gets a shot off, blocked by the D-man. Thrown down in the middle and wide of the net. Got a whistle here. See what the call is. It's going to be another penalty on Edge. Put that up. Okay. Back on the power play. Thrown in deep by Lane as he's knocked off. It'll bounce back to neutral ice for McGrath. McGrath across the lane. Lane trying to bounce it up. Rolls into the zone. Houston racing to the corner, but Edge gets there first. They'll send it back to McGrath, up to Gallant. Gallant trying to get it across. Lane will pick up the loose puck, or McGrath loose puck in front of the net, and he's going to take it up the middle. McGrath into the zone, looking to drop, pass across the middle to Gallant, broken up. Back to the blue line for Lane. Up the boards to McGrath into the zone and taken away by Edge. Edge in, shot sails wide. Rolls behind the net, Edge is there, they pass it out. Back out to neutral ice. Thrown into the corner. It's going to be an offsides. We're going to have a face-off at center ice. Brax, Dax, and Lynch out. Gonna roll back into the edge zone. Brax and Dax are both rushing into pressure. Thrown up in the air, knocked down by Lang. Lang with the puck at the blue line. Looking up to Brax coming across, poked loose, and it'll get back out of the zone. Flesh back to get it, back across to Lang. Lang looking. Up to Dax. Trying to take it into the zone, bounces free, and Edge will get back to the puck. Edge in now. Two guys wide. Erickson with a big save. Pushed ahead. Edge is back to full strength. Lynch trying to get across and get a shot off. He'll get tied up going into the corner. Brax back down to Lynch behind the net. Back out to the blue line. Island breaks it up. He'll get it back out. Edge coming across neutral ice, bounces into the zone. Played by Island. Island in front of the net, bouncing a pass up at the blue line. Rolls wide. Marty knocks it clear. Marty across neutral ice. Poked away and back out. Fed ahead behind the net. Edge is going to pick it up there. Knocked off the puck. It's going to roll up the boards. Edge gets it back. Newman's poking, trying to knock it loose. And that'll roll into the near corner. Edge picks up a pass to the blue line. Shot there, tipped and gloved by Erickson. Under 6 minutes to play on the run clock. Hanging around down in the corner. Chipped ahead by Romaine. Romaine with a block, and that'll roll out to neutral ice in front of him. Romaine hustling down. Passes back to Corpy at the blue line. Shot, loose puck out in front. Knocked away. Rolls to Edge and back to Romaine. He'll bounce it up the far boards. Lynch is going to give it a poke to keep it moving. Back to Edge in the defensive zone. Edge pass across the middle. Shot, and that's it. Edge, 4.5 minutes on the run clock. Gallant wins the face-off back to McGrath. He'll dump it deep. Gallant there to challenge against the goalie. Pokes it out to Lang. Bounced around to the zone. Taken away by Clouston. Edge will get it back. They'll throw it deep. Rolls around behind the net for Collins. Up to Clouston. Clouston feeding ahead to Gallant. He'll get it out of the zone, but stopped to the blue line. Rolls back in. Back loose and taken away by Gallant with a poke, and he's got it all by himself. Gallant in. Oh, gets a shot off. Just wide as he's trying to shoot. And that's going to be a cross check on Edge. Minutes. We'll go on the power play whenever the next puck drops. Brax, Dax, and Lynch out. Lane and McGrath on D. Goes to the corner. Trying to get it back out to McGrath, and Edge is going to get loose with it. Lane racing down to the corner, knocks him off. Lane picks it up. to McGrath behind the net. He's going to come up the far side. McGrath drop pass to Dax. Dax into the zone. Dax sailing wide. He'll go around behind the net. Setting up, looking for a pass all the way across the lane. Lane rips off a stick. Bounces to the far corner. Dax pokes it across the Brax. Trying to bang it out in front. Lynch shot. That's knocked down, and he gets wrecked at the... Wow, now we're going to get chippy. Late cheap shot there. Penalties on Team Wyoming. Brax headed into the box. And they may just run the clock out at this point. Since they're running the clock and standing around talking about it, I don't know if we'll get back on the ice or not. When we do, Edge will be back to full strength. They're supposed to. This is not a run clock situation. It's just stopping on goals or penalties. Under a minute and the clock still runs. Yep, the refs don't know what to do, so they're just going to run the clock out. Final score, Edge 7, Wyoming 2. We'll be back tomorrow morning in action. And we'll see how that goes. See you tomorrow.